Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with me, your host John Garcia. You might be noticing that it's nighttime when I'm recording this, even if it's not nighttime when it's being uploaded. That's because I'm recording this technically very early Sunday morning, but also Saturday night, just so that I can catch a Pokemon that I want to be the next addition to my team. That's right, if in case I didn't explain it, which I don't think I really did, certain Pokemon appear more often at night or in the morning. Basically, Gold, Silver, and Crystal introduced a mechanic where um, it keeps track of the time of day with a watch battery, basically. And that watch battery differentiates the time of day between 8-hour cycles into morning, day, and night. And certain Pokemon are more common during other times. For some reason, I don't know why Bellsprout's so common right now. I guess Bellsprout gets more common at night. That doesn't make much sense to me because it's a plant that uses photosynthesis, but whatever. Hoot Hoot, of course, also gets more common at night because it's an owl. But you've already seen that in a previous episode. And this Pokemon, which I want to be my next, appears more often at night. Unfortunately, it's a male. Okay, now I need to come up with a name for it. Basically, because I couldn't catch Mareep because Mareep's not in this game, and I was gonna name Mareep after my friend Tressa, who had very short hair for a while. Still does. She cut her hair very short. And she's a Tumblr friend, and the first thing she said when I uploaded my first episode of Crystal was, name a Pokemon after me. So I have to name some Pokemon after her. I was gonna name Wooper after her, but Wooper here is a dude, and as far as I know, Tressa's a cisgender female. Don't think she'd appreciate having a dude Pokemon named after her. So I think I know what I'm gonna name this Wooper anyway, though, okay, here's the thing. Wooper is not only going to be adorable, but it's going to be hardcore as we raise it throughout the game. And let's see what its data is. It's a stinky water fish covered in mucus. What an honor it will be to name this after someone. Basically, want to name Wooper. Oops, not C. I want to name Wooper. I want to name a lot of my Pokemon in this game after people who watch this and internet friends of mine. And Brandon Brunson is one of those people who's been watching my Let's Play since pretty much the very beginning. He's a good guy. Let's see what moves we have. Water Gun, base 40 attack, and Water type. Here's the thing. I've decided, after much off-screen thought, to try and avoid these trainers, and instead, I'm just gonna train Brandon in the cave, and this guy wants to sell me a delicious Slowpoke tail for just $1,000,000 Poke Dollars. I thought kids these days were loaded. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So anyway, that aside, let's go in the Pokemon Center. Good evening, you're out late. Yeah, they say different things depending on the night. I mean, there are certain things that change during the night, but most of the things that change are either based on the day or just Pokemon rarity based on, like, time of day. The unfortunate thing is, because it was based on a watch battery, old copies of Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal had to have the watch battery replaced, or they wouldn't keep track of time, but they also wouldn't save or keep a saved file. So that was really inconvenient. Okay, we're just going to stick the egg between the useful Pokemon and the Pokemon who are going to sit and watch everything while we do stuff. But yeah, I'm going to skip all the trainers on this route and use them later for training. Because you can skip them. And maybe I'll show that when I train them. But the reason is because we're in a cave area now, and in cave areas, that is not a good example. Most of the Pokemon we're going to encounter are going to be like rock types, and water is super effective against. Are you kidding me? Frickin' Rattata, grumble, grumble, grumble. Luigi, Carlton, grumble, grumble. If I caught a Rattata, I would name it Carlton, because its little animation has it wiggling its little booty. And that reminds me of Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because he had that little scene where he wiggles his booty and Will's just like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? And whenever I say the Rattata, it looks like it just finished dancing. Look at this. Rattata, what are you doing? Were you dancing? No, I wasn't dancing. I wasn't dancing at all. I'm just a little Rattata. What are you talking about? Carlton, were you dancing? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a little Rattata. That's apparently how Rattatas talk. But yeah, so now we've got a full team with 3 of them being like actual team members. do 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 do. Okay, I'm getting a little overboard there. Anyway, look how that Onix wiggles. That's kind of cool. But see, level 11 Onix, what are we ever going to do against it? Answer, it's going to miss us because it might actually be able to take us out in one hit, which would be bad. But look how much this water gun's going to do. Holy guacamole! This Brandon is going to level up pretty fast if it doesn't die. It didn't die. It didn't die. Brandon, you're a trooper! Good job, Brandon. Good, Brandrobin. Good drag. Good job, Good job. Look at this. Leveling up. And level up. Come on. One more. Oh! But still, 2 level ups in one fight. That's really good. And it defeats this whole hiker all by itself. Which is amazing, because let me be honest with you. These two could not defeat that Onix. Either of them couldn't beat that Onix by itself. Spinny Jr. could have, but otherwise we would have had a group effort. It would have been a big deal, and it would not have been that fun. And why did I just use a potion for 12 HP? What is wrong with me? I'm going to give a berry. I think I'm going to give him a berry, just because we're training him, and because we don't want him to die. Okay, let's see what... Oh! Let's see what... Ah! I'm sorry, I keep making noises. And look, there's more whoopers in this cave. I'm sorry, I don't understand your accent. Okay, that wasn't that funny. Basically, for this episode, I want to try and get as far through this cave as I can before going too long. It's only been like 5 minutes, though. We'll be fine. This cave is not that long. There are extra areas, but most of them we can't access yet. But whatever. Oh yeah, this guy has Geodudes that are gradually getting stronger and stronger. Sorry if I'm, like, sounding kind of weird. It's nighttime, so, like, I don't know, like, it's colder, and I'm also, like, you know, sitting in a dark room with a computer, because I am such an achiever at life. Yeah, Brandon, get that experience. See, here's the thing. Catching a water type right before this cave, or even catching, like, a Bellsprout or something, or even using Chikorita, which I still think is a bad idea, is gonna be real useful, because these rock types would be super hard. We'd have to use a bunch of not very effective embers to try and burn them or something. And now, look at this. Brandon is not even breaking a sweat, and he's leveling up like crazy. He's gonna catch up to Zubat. He's gonna catch Buffy, and she slays vampires. She's been doing it all in every generation. There is a chosen one who shall fight vampires and the forces of evil and, like, robots sometimes in a couple episodes. There was that time with, like, remember that episode where, like, there was the chick who became invisible? That was kind of weird. That was real weird, actually. It had, like, the really weird ending where she was, like, part of the CIA. I don't know. Anyway, we beat the hiker! What are we talking about? I don't know. One thing that is not a very good thing about Brandon is going to be his stats are not the best for a water type, because look at the attack as opposed to the special attack. Much higher attack. Water is a special aligned type, so the water type attacks are not even the strongest that he's going to get. He's going to get stronger attacks that are like normal type and stuff like that. But we'll see as time goes on. We'll see. Oh, will we see. Brandon is going to be a house! And I yelled. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for yelling, you guys. I don't know why I did it, but I did. Okay, we're going to take out this whole cave with Brandon if we need to. And I don't care if I'm using potions, because Brandon is beating up enemies and getting us. And here's the thing. I don't need to catch another Pokemon for a long time. So, like, I will, maybe, you know, ones that I think are cool, but I'm not going to, you know, go out of my way to. And hey, look! This guy is shooting fire out of his face. What a nice guy. Even though he's doing that, he's sending out a coughing, which isn't a fire type. Yeah. What? I don't know. Brandon, use your antennas on the side of your head and your fact that you're a salamander axolotl thing to beat this coughing with your water things. I don't know what I was saying just then, but it sounded real weird, and I'm not going to do it again. Ever. Ever. But yeah, Union Cave, like I said, easy cave. A lot of these areas that you go through, like Union Cave or the Ruins of Alph, not very much to see now. Later on, you get a lot more out of it. Actually, for this coughing, let's stick Buffy in there, see what Buffy can do, because why not? I'd like to at least confuse it, see how we do. I mean, it's only level 6, right? Flashbacks to when we were defeated by a Pidgey in the 2nd episode. I hang my head in shame, and sigh a sigh of sadness, and shame a sigh of tackling me with his stupid round body. And yeah... Actually, oh, is Leash Life gonna be sucky against it? Yeah, it is. Oh, this was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea. You know what? We might just want to stick out Raymond here. Yeah, let's just stick Raymond out here. I know Raymond's over-leveled, but you know what? Ain't no big deal. Raymond's gonna keep getting over-leveled. Who cares? Buffy's starting to lose her effectiveness now because we're really starting to see the drawbacks of not having a good, actual attack. But that will change in a couple of levels, because she's going to learn a very good attack that's going to make her useful for the rest of the game. Well, it's going to start her usefulness going for the rest of the game. So we're not going to have to rely on just Raymond and ooh, item! I'm going to get that shiny new item. Shiny item, hey, it's a great ball. Do 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 do. Oh no! Oh come on! We turn around, Bright Eyes, and find an. Holy crap! It's an Onix. Look at that Onix. Girl, look at that Onix. Girl, look at that Onix. Girl, look at that Onix. We'll shoot water at its face. Oh, another thing about Brandon: slow. Brandon is slow. That is gonna be its worst stat. But that's fine because Raymond and Buffy are both pretty fast, especially Buffy. Buffy's, spoiler alert, going to be our fastest Pokemon. And it's not because I'm choosing slow Pokemon, although, I want to, actually see the end of this cave before I want to end this episode, because I'm going to go back and look at that in the next episode, but still, I want to see the end. I want to see where the people are. Like that song by the movie. There are no songs written by movies, or are there? Hey, look, it's a dude using the fat guy sprite, but he's red, just like the other guy. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. That's right, because I'm Fire Breather Ray. My name is Ray, and I am got a Pokemon. Is that a song, or did I make that up? I probably just made that up. My apologies. Oh my lordy, this Vulpix. Here's the thing, Vulpix is an awesome Pokemon. But you're not gonna see one for a long time. It's kind of weird that they're using one so early in the game. But just such a cool Pokemon. Look at that design. It's a fox. Yes, clearly a fox. There are clearly elements that are fantastic, elements that are just weird, and elements that are used to make it cute. And I think it's just a very nice package of a Pokemon. Same with Wooper, actually. Because it's an axolotl, or however it is you pronounce it. I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's adorable, too. So, it's got that going for it. Look at that, 17 attack. I can't wait till we get an attack that utilizes that. Also, I think he just flashed us. It's my Pokemon's fire that lights up this cave. Okay. Now we found an awakening, and right to our right is the exit to this cave. So as soon as I exit this cave, this episode is done. And the next time we'll explore a little bit more of it and then see the next town. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Subscribe if you like. I doubt anyone's watching right now who's not already subscribed. But, tell me what to name more Pokemon. Or if you've got ideas for the team, because it's still not completely hammered out. I still do need an effective Pokemon to fight against water types, because I don't have one like planned out now. Okay, okay, you're just saying that you're basically doing what we're doing. Now let's get Berry. Berry, doo-doo. There's some Pokemon in this patch of grass who are no good, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye. What? Joey Youngster's calling us. Yo, Horik, how you doing? This is Joey. Got a minute? Let's get together and battle. I promise things will be different. Route 30 is where I'll be. Give me a shout when you come. Alright, later. Do I want to go all the way back to Route 30? Maybe. See, find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal.